All right, friends, we're live, baby, live here at Strokers Palm Harbor. Kenneth Brisbon versus Eric Swingle. Looks like Kenny's up 1-0. We're racing to 7 here at Strokers, the American Pool Players Association, putting on this event, 2016 edition, day 1. I believe this is round 5, U.S. Amateurs. Kenneth is he won the year before last, which would be 2014. Great player, really nice guy. And I know he's enjoying being down here in Palm Harbor, Florida. I know I am. Ball delivery, go up 2-0. This race to 7, making it look so easy. There you go. So, go over to poolplayers.com, sign up for your local APA league, find out all about it. Make sure you enter this tournament next year by playing in the qualifier. Go to poolplayers.com/USAMs or USAmateurChampionships.com. Find out more about this tournament and the rest that APA World has to offer. This is a co-production with APA and Inside Pool TV, which is my current position. Executive Wildman. Second ball break, put that ball on the side. Yeah, usually it's 2 balls you make off that break. It's got the typical two clusters of 2 balls separated by a few feet. This time it went up table a little bit. It's funny watching thousands and thousands and thousands of racks of pool doing this. See patterns develop. Got a right-handed player putting a certain type of hit on it at a certain speed. The rack's usually the same. Get the same kind of spread. It adjusts by the power that you put into the break, moves the patterns around. Interesting. Kenny here always makes it enjoyable to watch the game. Great shot. Nice. See how he stayed down on the ball until cue ball stopped moving and the object ball that he didn't intend to hit stopped moving. That's directing orchestrating the table to do what thou wanted to do. It's a high art. See how he's holding that cue? That's crazy. See how he's aiming it real thick, but he's throwing that little bit of English on the ball. And then he adjusts to the 12 o'clock position. I like that. Looks like the ball clears the 6 just barely. Yeah, he should definitely use a bridge. He moved the ball. He said move it back. It's nice that Mr. Swingle there let him move that back. Careful. Don't do it again. See, here's where you want to use the bridge. Kenny doesn't need to, though. And it also counts in your position play using the bridge too. You're not getting the full follow through that you want to get with that poke. So as I was talking about a couple matches ago, Alex Pagulian being such a great player, he's forced to use the bridge. He's forced to be good with the bridge. And uses it well, he does. What to do, what to do. He's probably going to just try to roll the cue down to the bottom point on the left-hand pocket. It's the least amount of shots available. Well, that 2 ball's just sitting there, kind of blends in with the cloth there a little bit on my tiny screen I'm looking at. Just noticed that. Well, that's not going to. Well, he tied up the 6. That's okay. So Mr. Swingle here has a 3-2. Needs to not go behind the 4 in order to play the 3. The 3 should just lay down there in the pocket. Okay, he's not going to do that. He can shoot the 1 for sure. Can shoot the 5 if he wants to. Jason, are you going to come and keep us company? Yeah. You were busy playing administrator. See that? He caught himself behind the. You have to turn your volume on, I think. Other one. There you go.
Turn you off, turn myself on.
Yep. Turn it. Turn my voice off. Yeah, he got caught behind the 4, but that's okay. The 5's there.
Who we got here?
This is. I've never seen this player before. Eric Swingle.
Eric Swingle. We got a bio sheet on these guys?
I don't.
Here, I'll go get them.
No, they're all behind here. There's 10,000 of them that have to be fished
Here,
through.
I'll find them. I can do that here.
All right. They're behind this screen. So. Jason Bowman. We'll see him in about 10 minutes when he finds the 2 players in this stack of 128.
I'll just multitask here.
All right.
Eric Swingle. Bam, there it is.
No way.
Yep.
That's
like
awesome.
that?
That's awesome. Okay, he's got to get rid of the 6 ball. He can't shoot all the rest of the balls off the table. The 6 ball should have already he should have already gone at this thing. He needs to land up behind it. Anyway, yeah, you stepped right in the middle of a good rack here. That's.
So Eric's up 2-0 on Kenny, huh?
No, Kenneth is up.
Okay, they just got the numbers backwards there.
Well, he actually is sitting on the other side. I think there's somebody sitting in Kenny's seat. I don't know who that guy is, but decided he's going to sit down there.
That's
yeah,
interesting.
See, he's coming up table, trying to get to this 6, trying to get to it. It's going to die. It's going to run out of speed.
Eric's from Port St. Lucie, huh?
Okay.
Other side of the coast
Broward
here.
County. Shout out to Broward Barbell, team I go work out with down there.
You been lifting, bro?
Yeah, powerlifting, man.
A little gym tan laundry for you?
Yeah, it's a squat, bench, deadlift every day. All right.
Really? I
Yeah,
thought you
man.
were joking, man.
No,
Sorry.
I seriously am.
Sorry.
I don't look like it, but I am. All right, here he goes.
I'm not seeing a bio sheet on Kenny Brisbon,
Come
although
on,
we know
Kenny.
quite a bit on Kenny already. So
Come on, Kenny.
worst case, we'll.
Boom.
Holy cow, there's a lot of these.
That's what I was
The fact
saying.
that
I'll
I
talk to
pulled
you.
Eric's out right away.
That's amazing. It's incredible. I don't know if Kenny filled one out. Did
Well,
he come
we
in
know
late?
Kenny. We know Kenny's a former champion. We
Yep,
know Kenny's
we
from
know.
the Detroit area,
He's from
Michigan,
Detroit.
and
Up
been
there in
around the
cold.
game for a long time. One of the nicer guys you'll meet.
Up in the cold. You know he's loving being in Tampa today.
He's a guy we always see out in Vegas playing in Masters. Pretty accomplished player, as are most of these
Yeah, he won 2 years ago.
participants in the
Mhm.
U.S. Amateur Championship. Looks like we've had some former champs on today, huh? Did you have David
Yeah,
Rowell
Sure did.
earlier? How'd he do?
He won handily.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
That experience here makes
Yep.
a difference.
We had a.
I've gone through this. I'm just looking for Kenny's bio sheet if you can find it. Kenny Brisbon.
Yep, that's Mike from Florida Drone Videos. Giving us a
Florida
hand
drone
all
videos.
weekend.
I bet he takes some footage
Great
out at the
guy.
beach, doesn't he? Likes taking
Yep.
them drones out,
Yeah,
sunset and all that good stuff.
He's doing well down there. He was an air traffic controller for 30 years, so this is his fun. Now he's got his hat on backwards. He's a kid finally. Gets to do what we do.
Yeah.
Have fun and travel.
So we're in our
Good for
fourth
him.
round of competition here at the U.S. Amateur Championship. If you're just tuning in, I know we get a lot of viewers coming and going through the Facebook Live feed.
Yes.
We're at Strokers in Palm Harbor, Florida, just
Boom.
across the bay from Tampa. Just a
Yep.
beautiful area here of Florida.
Kind of by Tarpon Springs.
Highly recommended, even if you're not coming, even if not for the tournament, take a vacation down
Yeah.
here because it's
Go down to the Sponge Docks.
crazy nice. Man, you were talking about that yesterday, the sponge docks. That sounds weird to me,
It's
but
awesome.
whatever.
Get mom a sponge, man. It's the best Christmas present. A loofah. Right out of the ocean, man. Telling you.
So you couldn't get any of the
Mom loved that.
none of the participants wanted to jump in on this round, huh? They scare them
No.
all off already. The
Nope.
chat scare them all off.
Nope.
I guess we lost our chatters, huh? Let's see if I can.
Yeah, Steve is
Steve's
slipping.
been playing on the.
Playing
looks like
picture
he's
man.
Looks like he was editing some photos.
It's not in
here.
there. No Kenny Brisbon in there.
No Kenny
He
Briz,
wasn't in there
huh?
last time.
Yeah, those are the ones I'd looked for. That's all right. We know who Kenny is.
We got to alphabetize them bad
Yeah.
boys. No, we're going. So I'm going to tonight. I'm going to alphabetize them all.
Kenny's been around a long time. He is the 2014 champion, I believe.
Yeah,
This
man.
is the year that he won, 2 years
Beat
ago.
Abernathy in the finals.
Yeah,
After Abernathy beat him in the semifinals.
and he's been around a long time, so.
I believe is how it happened. Was that how that happened? I can't remember.
Man,
Yeah,
the
that's,
years start to get.
Yeah. See, I'm more of a. I'm forced to watch it. So.
I'm
But
sure
yeah,
we've
it
got
was
the. I'm sure the
great.
video's out there though, somewhere
Yeah,
on the
it was
internet,
great.
right? Is that on your YouTube page?
Yes, on the Inside Pool
So
Mag.
you could
YouTube.
search Kenny Brisbon, U.S. Amateur Champion. Probably find
Yep.
half dozen matches that he's played here
Yep.
over
We
the
got
years.
a couple of them of him for sure. So.
Kenny
Okay,
Brisbon.
shooting. Yeah, that was a great play by Eric Swingle there. What's that noise? I hear my voice. I don't like to hear my voice. You notice we don't have the commentator cam.
The
this,
chat wants
time either.
the chat wants that guy out of that chair.
Yeah, get this guy out of here.
Let's see if we can. Is that what the chat wants?
don't
If that's
know.
what the
Maybe
chat
that's
wants.
his
That's what the
backer.
chat gets. I don't know.
It
We'll
could-
see.
Could be Kenny's backer. You never know. The chat wants, the chat shall get. He's going to throw a lot of outside English on this ball. Missed it, whiffed it, gave up ball in hand. All right, now here comes, Jason's going to knock this guy out of the way. There's Mike from Florida Drone Videos there with the camera. Been doing a good job this week. Downtown.
All right, chatters.
All
Let's see
right.
what happens here. Let's see.
Jason
Oh,
is back.
oh.
Oh, who's this guy?
There you go.
Get
Bye
on
bye.
out of there.
So he just did. I don't think he
Kenny
knew. I don't think he was there trying to cause an issue, but just
Right.
looking for a nice seat for the match. And
Looks like he just came from a fish concert.
so talk to our head official on the floor,
Head.
Mark Lancaster, and Mark kindly asked him to.
What a head, quite a head he has.
So
I wish I could get me one of them.
no harm,
All
no
right.
foul, sir. Quite a few people here at Strokers today, so
Yeah.
good vantage point is at a premium. So, gentleman saw a seat, decided he was gonna
Boom.
front and center. So,
Mr. Swingle. Bringing it
Michael Cummins,
2-1.
Brandon Shearer,
Got to stay up.
table 1.
You got to stay in the race.
so what are we doing about Mr. Swingle here? Been playing for 20 years.
All right.
His playing philosophy is one ball at a time. I guess that's a
Okay,
decent
one
philosophy.
ball at a time.
Plays in some leagues. Well, he doesn't really elaborate too much on his sheet here. Plays out at Amy's Billiards in Port St. Lucie.
He was just trying to get it done.
Amy's Billiards. I think.
Amy's Billiards. I've heard of that place.
Yeah, and I think
Amy's Billiards.
Terry Bell, one of our founders of our company, he spends a lot of time down in that part of of Florida, and I think he plays out of Amy's Billiards every now and then.
I wouldn't be surprised if Terry Bell lives in Delray Beach. Seriously, that's APA is a great company, and what a great company he built. I'm sure he does live in Florida in the winter. Probably quite well. All right, Kenny B. Man, dry break, brutal. That's the 8-ball. You gotta learn how to get a ball in the break every time, really. Unless you're Tommy Kennedy, who doesn't ever make a ball in the break, but still beats everybody.
Tommy Kennedy, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Oh yeah, he's playing better than ever too.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah,
I met Tommy
amazing,
when I first
man.
started with APA years and years ago.
Player. Amazing player.
Came out to the BCA trade show with us and did some of that ball juggling that he does.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's an amazing player, man.
I missed the beginning of the match. Did Kenny, who won the lag, and did they take the format or did they take the break? You don't know. Every time I
didn't
ask this,
see.
you don't know.
I was
Alvin's never sees.
I'm running around usually trying to get everything. You guys go through these matches so fast, man. I
Yeah.
get like 5 minutes to
Yeah.
call my, call my mom or whatever, my girlfriend, whatever. And
One of the interesting facets of the U.S. Amateur Championship format is that the winner of the lag opts to either decide which set to start in, either the 8-ball or the 9-ball set, and then if they opt to pick the set, then their opponent gets the break. So some take the break and don't care what game. Some like to pick the game and give up that break. So
yeah, it's moving fast here. This tournament's moving fast.
It always goes too fast, you know. This is my favorite.
I lose track of everybody. I lose track of everybody and everything when this is going on.
I love our Vegas events, but this event is really cool because it's more intimate, right?
Yeah.
So you get to really get to know the players and know a little bit about them, and you see them more often at the hotel, and of course the venue, the city, and everything else that goes with being here is just outstanding. So
this is ideal.
It's a great week. Great week of pool. If you're interested in getting involved in this event too, go to our website, poolplayers.com. You go right to the U.S. Amateur Championship information. We make it real easy. You can just give us your name, your email address, and next spring when we've got the info ready to come out, we'll make sure you get sent the stuff and you can get signed up if you so choose. So we'll make it easy on you.
Yeah, if I could do 52 of these every year, that'd be great, man. I'd do one of these every weekend.
Well, you're kind of doing that, right? You're staying in Florida for the winter, so you're kind of maybe minus the pool tournament, but
minus the pool tournaments, exactly. Yep, I'm not leaving the Florida-Georgia line here after.
Kenny won the lag, chose 8-ball. Okay.
All right, thanks, chat.
Yeah, you gotta love the chat.
Resources.
The folks on the chat are great. So, again, always an interesting thing to see which game they start in. Some of them believe they're better at one format than the other. I'm guessing Kenny thinks he's a better 8-ball player than.
He's a heck of a good 8-ball player, obviously.
Pockets the 8-ball there. Is that a break and run there? No, Eric broke that rack.
Yep,
right.
broke dry.
Kenny cleaned it up.
Yes, sir.
Kenny cleaned it up.
So
Kenny now leading 3-1 in this race to 7.
3-2-1.
And we'll see. What is it? 8 games of 8-ball, 5 games of no.
Let's put up our rules.
Opposite way. 5 games of 9-ball.
Dandy rules.
There
it is.
5 games 8-ball, 8 games of 9-ball. Double elimination, of course, all the way until the final round. And we talked about the winner of the lag choosing the break or picking the format, which Kenny won the lag, decided to take the format of 8-ball. So we're now in our 5th and final game of 8-ball. Following this game, they'll move to the 9-ball set.
Second ball, he's gonna hit that 10. Actually hit the head ball there. It's kind of interesting what he did there. Huh. He hit the head ball from the side, from the rail. That was strange. He did make a ball. He left a weird cluster here, and all the balls went to the right-hand side of the table, which is the side he broke from, which is kind of strange.
Looks like most everybody that's been on the stream
I know what
table
happened.
lately has kind of foregone the magic rack, huh? They're all seem like they're using
Yeah,
the,
well,
and I don't know if that's just because
it's because of
I don't know where the magic rack is at the moment and they don't know, or
look at their age. They want to play their old school players, especially guys like Kenny. They're not.
you're saying an old dog can't learn new tricks? Is that what you're alluding to?
Pretty much.
Wow.
With pool, man, these, you
Wow.
know, look at the high-end players. They don't play with low deflection shafts. They play with all regular wooden shafts. Guys like Errol Strickland, Brandon Schuff, all them guys. A lot of the players play with normal shafts, not the low deflection shafts. So I think they like the wooden racks and the old school pool. The old school short stroke, not tons of cue hanging out the end like Alex Paguline. Short bridge.
You must be a big Paguline fan. I've heard you mention him a couple times today.
Oh,
So when
yeah.
I'm not sitting back here with you, I'm sitting over there listening to you.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, I
I
figured.
heard you mention him earlier. I've never
yeah.
met him, actually. but
No?
He
Oh,
seems
he's
like a fun guy.
Oh, yeah, he's
I mean, he
beyond
seems like kind
fun.
of a wild dude, but
He's
a
beyond
fun guy,
fun.
yeah.
He's hilarious.
Looks like he is one that lives life to its fullest.
Oh, yeah, he's tons of fun. Great
Where's
guy.
he at? Is he? He's Canadian?
Yeah,
He's
a
Filipino,
Canadian
but he lives in
Filipino.
Canada.
Right.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's probably best pool player I know of.
You think? #1 pool player in the world, according to Alvin Nelson.
Just
is?
talent-wise, I mean, you can never bet against him.
So you're saying #1?
No, you know.
Come on, give me your #1.
Well, now that this new 17-year-old girl from the Philippines is beating the pants off of every single guy in the whole United States.
That's who you're
including-
taking
No.
in the world tournament,
No, I mean, you got
putting your money on the line. Who are you taking?
best pool
Come
player.
on. Give it up.
Man, that's a tough one, man. I mean, I got to give it to Shane, man.
You going with Team America? You going with
I gotta-
Captain America, Shane Van Boening?
I do,
That's who you
man.
got?
Shane works the hardest. I was at the.
He's not a bad choice. Not a bad choice.
I was at, you know, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day.
Yeah.
And when I do these events, I'm waiting for somebody to open the pool door so I can get in here and start working.
Yeah.
Shane Van Boning's always in there.
He's
I was
there
at
early,
I
ready
was
to-
at
ready to
Q
hit.
Masters the day of the finals of the U.S. Open. There he was.
Hmm.
He was there before I was there.
Yeah. Of course, he won that event.
He
Is
sure
that the
did.
5th time he's won the U.S. Open?
He's the hardest working guy in pool. He's got the best
Yeah.
break. He makes a shot from everywhere.
So
I mean,
globally, that's who you're taking, huh?
nah, yeah, I mean, as far as I can tell, he's got the strongest game.
Yeah.
Niels Fan, also another super
Yeah.
one. Another. I mean, I got like it's a rotating list. Paguline, Niels Fan, Darren Appleton, Shane Van Boning.
What do you think about Albin Ocean?
Great player.
I started following. I had no idea who that was until the
Yeah.
Moscone Cup this
Great
past year. So
player.
I've kind of kept my eye on him and been real impressed with that guy. So is he related to Jasmine?
That's her baby brother.
Really?
I think
okay,
so.
so
I
yeah,
think
they
so.
got the genetics then. They got the
Yeah. and
they got
that's
the pool genetics going on.
Yeah, it's yeah. Plus his name's Albin, so he can't be all bad. It's pretty close
It's
to my name.
yeah,
I know,
Albin
but
and
that's
Alvin.
my root is Germanic.
Well,
Like
you guys
that
should
name.
be best buds.
I've never met him, but
No?
I think he's a great player. And there's tons of great players
Well, he's
right
probably
now.
watching you right now, listening
What's
to you
up,
talk
Alvin?
about him.
I hope Jasmine's watching, listening. Hey, Jasmine. Wink, wink.
Austrian, right? They're
Oh, yeah.
Austrian.
I totally respect her game.
Yeah.
She
No, I'm
plays
saying they're from
great.
Austria, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite lady pool player's got to be Guy Young Kim. But now this
All right, I won't tell Jeanette you said that
Jeanette's,
because
of
she
course,
will be here in
amazing.
like Sunday. So.
she's awesome. But I'm anxious to see this new player that they say would beat Guy Young into a pulp. That's 17 from the Philippines. I just can't believe it.
John Blue's saying
But-
Efren's #1.
Efren, I mean, of
James-
course.
James
He's
is
not
saying
even in
Shane
the
is
same.
#1.
Efren's not in the. He's
Jimmy
not
says
the same.
Shane and Jason Shaw.
Jason Shaw, great player.
Who's your favorite player, guys? Who's your favorite pro player for those of you
I
chatting
mean,
with us here on the broadcasts?
I mean, my favorite player is Earl Strickland. Duh. But the best player right now has got to be Shane.
If you're looking for entertainment, Earl's probably a good guy to
Yeah.
watch, right?
Yeah.
You just never know.
He treats you good too, though. He gets
Does he?
He treats me good.
Oh,
Man.
I
He
didn't know
yells
if you were
at me
being
sometimes.
facetious,
No,
but-
he does. He yells at me sometimes.
Does he?
Gets mad, but
I think he just yells in general, from what I understand.
yeah, he's okay. He doesn't yell. He's just
I'm a
he's
so
hard
I'm a,
one to
my
understand.
Earl Strickland story. I was
Okay.
I'm a voting member of the Billiard Hall of Fame, right? I'm one of
Okay.
the people who gets to vote on the Hall
Yeah.
of Fame each year. So some
Cool.
years I try to go to the Hall of Fame banquet. I happen to be there for Earl's Hall of Fame induction speech. I think it was 2004, 2005.
Cool.
It was
Anxious to hear what he said.
well, he didn't. He understands that he is one of the top or elite players in his sport.
Oh, he understands
and
that
he,
well.
So he was comparing himself to Michael Jordan and not understanding why, in particular, Tiger Woods would be playing
Tiger Woods,
golf
always.
with Michael Jordan, but
Uh-huh.
Tiger Woods is not playing golf with him, and he almost seemed offended, like in a literal sense,
Uh-huh.
that was not
Absolutely.
fair.
Great shot there.
So it was just kind of an interesting induction speech, you know.
It's
And I never know with him if it's like, if he's serious or if he's kidding. I'm kind of
no,
lost
he's
sometimes.
completely
with him.
serious.
Yes.
He's absolutely
He's
serious.
so I don't
And
know
he's
him on a
right.
personal level, but obviously followed his career for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know what to say other than he's a 5-time U.S. Open champion.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to say too much because he might hurt you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Earl's
He's a little bit of
cool.
a wild card.
No, Earl's a good guy. He'd just get mad at me for if I said anything. But
I
no,
gotcha.
anything that wasn't good about him. And there's nothing that I can't say. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Never heard nothing bad about him, and other than on the pool table getting mad.
Earl the Pearl.
Yeah, he's a good person. He doesn't hurt anybody.
So back to the
Good
action
guy.
at hand. Got Eric Swingle here.
Yeah,
Port
he's-
St. Lucie.
Yeah, he just smacked that chalk down pretty hard. He's going to have to
Put the smack down on the
Mhm.
chalk, huh?
Yeah, you can kind of.
Let's see if he puts a smack down on the rest of these balls.
Yeah, he just played a. Yeah, he's going to have to go around the table here and not run into this 5-ball, 8-ball situation.
Again, this will be their last game of 8-ball before they move into the 9-ball set.
Oh, he's good. He rolled, got a lucky lick there, rolled up. It's called getting the jelly roll.
We got Kenny back in his original seat, which I'm sure the
Back to
chatters will be happy to see. We
Yep.
got the
Gold.
chair trespasser out of there. Got Kenny back to
Yep.
his rightful place.
got his gold medal shining at you.
He's got some bling, doesn't he?
Yep. Medallion. He's letting everybody know he's a gold medal.
Eric Swingle.
Swangle, he's playing pretty good.
Don't
pool.
know much about him, but yeah,
He didn't tell us. He's got that straight
He's
up and
gonna
down
take a
stance.
2-3 split in that 8-ball
Mhm.
set with Kenny, which is, considering Kenny wanted to play 8-ball first, not a bad way to split there. So
Well, he's in Florida, so that means he's not from Florida. He's got a stance he's got a unique stance that almost looks. We'll listen to his accent.
5 games of 8-ball. See, they're actually. Eric is. You can tell he's newer to this format because he's just realizing now that we're done playing 8-ball and
Okay.
can pull the high balls
Right.
off the table, with the exception of the magic 9-ball. Eric trails by only 1 game. Again, they're racing to 7, so we'll see up to 8 games of, potentially up to 8 games of 9-ball here. As Kenny examines the rack. Eric places the cue ball into position. Gets into his stance. Breaking momentarily.
Breaking from the rail. Put the
Looks
one
like
in
he
the
gets
side.
The 1 in the side.
2's gonna go. No.
2 just misses the side.
Good shape on the 2. Okay, so what he wants to do here is he's real straight on the 2 ball. So that is not good. He's just going to draw back a couple. Actually, he wants to be about right where he's at right now. I don't think he can cheat the pocket too much to get an angle. The 7 ball becomes a problem. He's just going to draw this back to about right to where it is, I think. Down, you see, now that's not good. He's starting to move into a high angle. See, if he would have just stopped that, he would have had a way better shot. Now he's stretching, he's doing a backwards cut, he can't see the angle. He's a good enough player. He should make this ball and go through. Good. He hit the 6. He's going for a long shot on the 4. 4 to the 5 is pretty straightforward. He needs to get a little bit of an angle to get over. A little bit of angle off the 5. He needs to be towards the left-hand long rail when he's shooting the 5. Yep, no good. I mean, he's on the wrong side of the 5 here anyway.
You don't open the door for Kenny like that.
Yeah. Kenny can't hit this ball full. He may be able to go around the pocket here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe he can hit it full. From this angle, it looks a little easier. Needs to hit this with just a medium speed.
Yeah.
Oops, he's going to hit it. Not good. He's banking. Maybe be able to cut this ball. Let's have a look here. He can cut it. It's not pretty, but he can do it. Pocket's big here. Pocket's big. He's going to go rail, rail. Yep, just like that.
Nice.
3 rail. Okay, now this is a shot that's not the easiest. I like looking down the 6 ball at the pocket first, but he's a way better player than me, so he doesn't need to do that. I kind of use my the stick as an eyeball on the angles. See that? That's why I like looking at the line, because you can't see the. He moved. I think he went a little too quick on that ball. Let's see if Eric looks at it. Now this is one where you really don't need to look at the line. It's pretty close to the pocket, but that angle where Kenny was at, it's a little far away. Boy, he barely made that ball. Neither one of those guys looked at that line. So remember, folks at home watching, look at that angle. Look at that angle every time you're going to shoot that ball. Both of these guys, he technically missed that ball. If that was on a diamond, that ball would not have gone. Okay, he landed on the right side of the 8. Just drift up table right above the cross. And fire that 9 ball into the basement. Yep. He's waiting for player to get out of the way here. Play his shot so he doesn't distract him. That was mighty hospitable of him.
Cordial.
Yes, sir. He'll float up table here. He may hit this with a little speed and go up table and then back down. No. Off the rail. Okay. Not picture perfect ending, but good enough here. Here it's Strokers, Palm Harbor, my friend. Get here now. You still got a couple left. Get on the plane right now.
Yep. We got
Get
48 hours to go.
the plane right now. Jason Bowman will pick you up from the airport. If you tell me, Jason, if
Hotel's
somebody
got a free
said,
shuttle, man.
okay, if somebody said, would you send Steve? If somebody said, okay, right now I'm booking I'm so excited by watching this stream that right now I'm booking my plane. Right now I'm flying tonight to Tampa Airport.
Would we pick them up?
Which is right down the street from our hotel.
Sure, we'd
would
pick 'em
we
up.
pick them up if they were that dedicated of an APA fan?
I'm in. I'm in.
I'll
I'm
walk
in.
there and pick you up.
If it's only one person.
If it's
I'm
one
in.
person,
I'm
we
not.
got you.
I'm not
2
running like
people?
a shuttle.
We're
all
sending the
night,
cookie
though.
shuttle.
But yeah.
First person that does that, Jason Bowman, will pick you. I'll be asleep, so we will send him personally pick you up. Oh. Is that it? All right. Woo! I love my job.
David Rouse tuning in, watching.
I'm loving me.
David won his match earlier.
David, he's watching. Where's he watching at?
He's probably on the other side of the bar watching us.
Yeah. Hogging our internet.
Yeah. Get off the net. Internet's actually been very good since we've been here. Sometimes, right, that's an issue with your streaming. Is
Not at Strokers.
if the bandwidth isn't there, man, it's tough. But
this is a dream. This is a.
Jose does it right.
It's like
helps
you
us
fell
out.
asleep and everything was perfect
Yeah.
here at Strokers.
Yeah. Well, part of that is the fact that we've been coming here for a number of years now, and
Yeah.
you start to iron out the wrinkles, you know, the more
Sure
times
do.
you're in a particular
Oh.
place. I know you know that all
Yeah.
too well.
Oh yeah, it's
A lot
gotten
easier
so-
to go back to a place second, third, fourth time than
Sure.
to be there for the first time over and over and over.
Oh, it was so easy of a setup for me. Aside from everything else going on, but it was great. It's always great here.
We're glad you made it.
Thank you.
Because
for
it was
having us.
a little bit of a hiccup, right?
Yeah, we won't
Okay,
talk about
all
that.
right. We were worried we might not have Alvin, but he made it. He got here.
Yeah, my rabbit pickup truck didn't get here, but I got here. All
You
right,
need like a Toyota Camry or something. You need like a
dude, the rabbit pickup truck is
the Rabbit pickup truck.
Dude,
What is that? A
come on.
VW? Is that
Yeah,
what that is?
diesel.
VW.
55 miles
Okay,
a gallon.
all right. Well, but it didn't
I
get
can-
you here is the problem.
Well, that's because of an error that I made.
Ah,
So it's not the truck.
are you a mechanical guy?
I'm
Fix
a
that thing
master
up, or-
Volkswagen mechanic, my
Are
friend.
you? So can you fix it? I guess
Yes,
is my
I
question.
can.
There you go.
I just ran out of time. That's all.
Shot by Kenny.
When APA says be here on this day, I am here.
Well, that's kind
Rock
of you.
solid, no matter what's going on. So yeah,
Doesn't hurt that we're in Tampa, Florida, and you wanted to be here, right?
yeah, and I'm coming here anyway. Yeah, Kenny B, watch him get from this. Watch him draw this ball and not rattle it. He's gonna hit this pure. Watch how pure he hits it. He's gonna draw it all the way back up table. There it goes. It's not gonna go in the pocket. It's gonna land perfectly.
Wow.
See that? That because he's practiced that ball. Oh, he's hit ball after ball after ball after ball after ball.
Yeah. I always like watching Kenny. He looks like a pool player.
Yeah,
He dresses nice. You know, he's
and he's very friendly.
yeah, he's got some class to him.
Yep. He's
Kenny's a class
old
guy.
school dude, friendly, humble. I like his style.
Yeah. Good representative of the sport.
Absolutely.
A lot of guys here that are great representative of the sport.
See how close he cues up to the cue ball? He's just a little bit. That's how you want to do it, right there, folks. Watch this ball is going to go down more. It's going to go where he wants. Yeah, guess not. Close enough. Close enough to make the cut. I think the closer you cue to the cue ball, the better it's going to turn out for you.
It's your Alvin tip of the day.
Yeah,
Write it down.
that's
Don't
from watching
forget
the
it.
great players.
Nice.
From watching the great players. Guys like Niels Fan, forget about it. I'm surprised he doesn't hit the ball.
Niels, is he German?
No, he's from the Netherlands.
Netherlands, okay.
Yeah, he lives in.
I was looking
Yeah,
earlier at the
Netherlands.
Mosconi Cup team. Looks like they're starting to
Oh, he's
announce some
always
of
on
those
there.
players. You got
He's the guy that wins
Shane and Mike DeShane, Shane Van Boning, and I just saw Skylar Woodward are all three. Oh, wow.
it. Brutal. Now he's yeah.
That's a massive
Mhm.
mistake. Kenny's not even going to bother to make him
Yeah, I
shoot
said
it.
forget about it.
He's going to concede the 9 ball to Eric. Eric takes a 4-3 lead. Big mistake there. We'll
Yes.
see if that looms large ultimately in this race to 7. Back to the Mosconi Cup, though. Then I also saw that it looks like Team Europe named Jason Shaw
Oh,
is
okay.
on the team.
Even though he lives in Connecticut.
Still European.
But Niels is their SVB man. He's the guy that really.
Is he
beats-
on the team? I don't know if he's on the team.
He
though,
has
is
to be on
really?
the team. I mean, he's.
Well, they do a point. They got to get their points, right? And then 2
Yeah.
captain selections.
I would be really surprised if Niels
Yeah.
didn't make the team this year.
Be
He's the guy that
interesting to
wins
see.
it for him every year. I mean, when it really counts, man, he's the
Yeah.
guy beating him to death. Yeah, he's the workhorse of the team.
Eric at the table here.
Not that the other players aren't great, but he's the workhorse.
Eric Swingle and Kenny Brisbon here in the first day of competition at the U.S. Amateur Championships here at Strokers, Palm Harbor, Florida. Beautiful
right.
Palm Harbor, just across
Sure is.
the bay from Tampa.
Man, I was checking out that sunset last night. Wow. We went down to. I did go somewhere last night. I went down to Clearwater Beach.
Nice.
And we
Went
had-
down to the pier and all that?
No,
South
we
Pier?
went to eat food at some little fish place that is down in the right on. Oh, it was so nice.
So you got
man.
outside for a
I
little
did.
bit.
It was nice.
Got to see the
I did.
ocean and all that?
It was
Good.
cool. Yeah, it was great. Beautiful
You need
sunset.
that in the soul, right?
Yeah.
The soul needs
when you're
that.
doing these things, yeah.
It's tough when you come
under-
down. I will say this, the one thing about working for us here is you come down to this beautiful place, and it's so gorgeous outside, but here we are inside the majority of the day. But that's okay, because it's not
okay.
about us. It's about the players and
Yep.
their experience. And so if they're not here playing pool, they got the option of hitting the beach, or you got Busch Gardens in Tampa. A lot of great stuff.
Oh, this is
This,
a total. You totally
this
want to come to
area.
this tournament next year. The entry fee is very minimal for what you. What's the entry fees on these? I know it's.
I'd have to look.
Actually, wasn't
Yeah,
very much.
you
I thought it was
pay,
like $100, 150 or something like that.
I think I want to say it's like $50 to enter the preliminary
50
round.
bucks.
And then if you qualify, there's another entry fee, a smaller
Gotcha.
entry fee.
Wow. I mean, that's
which
nothing.
they've actually been talking about making some adjustments to how that works, and so I don't know.
If it's less than $300, it's totally worth it.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's anywhere close to,
yeah.
to that.
So that's how much you got to pay to get into some of these.
Of course,
tournaments.
when they register, they get. You're seeing Eric wearing one of the nice shirts that they get, and
Oh yeah,
get a
they
goodie
get everything.
bag, and
You
get your
get
hotel
a
room paid
free
for.
hotel room.
Then that
That's-
hotel, man, is
God, the hotel.
fantastic. All the suites, every
I
room
mean,
is
for
sweet,
what,
and-
$50, $100 at the most or something? They
Yeah.
have to enter in this. You get all that, a vacation, and you get to win the prestigious title of U.S. Amateur Championship. I mean, you're not guaranteed to win, but you're guaranteed a
Right.
chance. Right, Steve? Right. Exactly.
Steve, what are you doing? Steve's hiding gear that could be.
Yeah, sorry
walk
about
away.
the GoPro. Nobody steals here, though. I've left stuff here so long. But yeah, it's better to. This is a super safe area, too. Yeah, that's another great thing about this area.
What's that?
So safe to
Yeah.
walk around at night
Yeah.
outside.
Oh, I mean, you get like downtown Tampa is fantastic. I mean,
Yep.
unfortunately, where
Everybody's nice.
I'm from St. Louis, and downtown St.
I'm
Louis at
live in
night, I
Cleveland.
don't know. You know,
Cleveland at
that's-
night,
Did we?
Really?
Well, that's great.
East Cleveland at night. How about that?
Oh,
Look at
Kenny
this area.
again with the very
Up
uncharacteristic
in.
of his game.
Wow, he didn't miss too bad though, because. This is a very
Yeah,
difficult
just about
shot.
play getting underway. It's in there. All right. Ricky, I see ya. Get back to work. Ricky Melendez, one of our designers at the office,
I see you.
who has been watching more pool than he should be. He better be learning something.
I see you. Well, good safety. Yeah, you hear him smack that chalk down?
You like it when they smack the chalk
Smack
down.
the chalk. I mean, that's
Put the smack
the
down
way that
on
they,
the chalk.
yeah, instead of yelling and talking, they smack stuff
Yeah.
around. They smack their knee,
Well,
they
and that's
smack
what
the
we
chalk.
that's what we would prefer instead of
Yeah.
yelling. And you don't see a lot of that here. Everybody's
Never.
pretty composed.
Oh,
very.
always.
It is a different vibe. If you've never been to this event,
Sell out.
it's different
Yeah.
than any other pool tournament you're going to see.
That sure
I'm telling
is.
you. I mean,
Sure
and
is.
I don't know if it's the fact that it's a non-cash payout kind of event, and these guys really are doing it for the love of the game, or what.
don't
But
know,
the
you're giving away-
sportsmanship's better. Just overall, it's just classier of an event.
The payout
so
you're giving is the trophy's like a ton of money, isn't it? I mean, they're-
well, the trophy
how
itself.
much is it? How much is the trophy?
we
the men,
call it
the men.
Yeah,
the
I was
men
talking.
win?
It's in the thousands. I mean,
Okay,
it's
so there's a-
literally it's a formed piece of marble.
That's the
and-
one they get to take home.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
they
think
win-
it's more like of a piece of art. So they do get the trophy,
So
which is cool.
that's cash. I mean, that's
sure they
it's
get
not
that. They get the
That's money.
they get to enter the for the men the U.S. Open next year. We pick up their trip to the
U.S.
Open
Open
entry fee and all that. So.
That's cash.
But really, beyond those things, again, and we have if you're over here at the event, it's a huge banner that hangs up. But we like to say tournaments come and go. The title U.S. Amateur
Yeah,
Champion
You can't have a cash.
lasts forever. And of course, we've got the Larry Hubbard, the Memorial Trophy, where every person that wins the U.S. Amateur Championship's name is forever on that trophy. So.
Yeah.
Alvin, long after you and I are gone, brother,
Yeah.
that trophy's going to be around with
Oh,
the
yeah.
champions that we've seen,
I'm
right?
all-
And
yep.
their legacy, one way or another, will live on. And
Mhm.
that's what it's about at this particular event. That's what every one of these players is chasing. They want to cement their place in amateur billiard history. They want to leave their legacy.
But now we're going to live on forever, too, because we're on this video, Jason.
Because of the internet?
Yeah.
All right. I just figured that out.
We're immortal now.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
As Eric Swingle is going to play a super draw
Mr.
shot.
Swingle.
See
See what I did there?
I like that.
Mr. Swingle, yeah.
Nice. I
Swingle
want
on
to
the
go
9 ball. You
karaoke
like
in
that?
with you. Heck yeah.
Our viewership just dropped by hundreds. No, I'm just kidding.
I do a little singing on the stream once in a while.
Mr. Swingle,
Mr. Swingle.
5-3 lead again after some uncharacteristic mistakes by Kenny
Wow.
Brisbon. You just don't see a lot of that from him. but
Wowzers.
Don't count him out yet, though. I've seen this guy play for
Wowzers.
years and years.
No,
Not the first time he's been down
It's
2
close,
games in a
yeah.
match, I can assure you.
Yeah, we're in for the haul here, brother man.
Josh Ray Bound said he's just going to drive down, but if I want to walk him in the building, I can. So
There you go.
I figured
Come
you
on
could-
down.
I figured, Josh, you could probably make your way on in.
See, that's what it's about. It's about inspiring people to do something
Yeah.
other than.
Give
The
you a hard
routine.
time on the chat.
Oh, they love it. I love that. That's my favorite thing ever.
What did he pocket there on the break? 6, 7? 7 ball.
7's gone. Okay, so
7 on the break.
it's a natural position to come around for the 2 ball. He pointed on the table where the cue ball is going to be. He's going to be shooting it about where that. He's going to try to land under the 3 ball here, and so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 rails. Possibly. All the APA ladies just showed up. Nicole and Pam. I don't like this.
Cole and Pam, huh?
Yeah.
Cole Dunn, who manages
Cole Dunn.
this particular program within our office all year round. and
Yes.
Pam Aston,
Yes.
Vice President of APA.
Boom.
She just got here, too, because this is the first
Wow.
time I've seen her this week.
I
So
saw her at the
I think she
hotel
came in last night,
Yep.
yeah. Pam's been around a long time.
Yes. Eric Swingle looks very determined here, Jason.
Well, I think he sees an opening here. That,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
again, he
Go to the hill real quick. Uh-oh. Now it's rake time, or bridge time, excuse me.
I don't know if did we see if Eric had played here before? I lost his bio sheet. Somebody grabbed it from me. Did we see if he's he got other
That
bio
isn't it.
sheets?
I don't
Somebody
know where
stole
they
it from
went.
us.
Who
I think
took it?
Steve took it. I don't believe he's played here before, in which case, you know, sometimes these guys come in and they don't really know who's who, so they're just playing, right?
Yeah,
He's not tied into knowing that Kenny's a former champ or, you know.
I mean, I'm sure he probably knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of these players, that was a great shot. This guy plays pool all the time, I can tell. Yeah, he's going to have to kick 1, 2. He's going to 1 rail this. Now, the 4 ball's quite a ways out from the rail, so this is going to be a highly skilled shot to hit this 4. 4 ball's real small there. He got it good. Nice.
For those of you that watching are watching
He's gonna play
the
safe.
stream here, Alvin is a big fan of you hitting the thumbs up button.
Thumbs up.
It keeps
Do
his
it.
momentum going throughout the
Yeah.
day. So
Yeah, I'm getting tired
you know, every
now.
so often, if you're enjoying the stream and you appreciate what Alvin's doing these long hours,
You too, buddy.
hit that like button. He really likes to see those little thumbs flying across the screen. It seems to lifts his spirits. There you go, Alvin. Look, see, they're giving it to you, buddy.
Like the machine gun.
Look at his face. I wish you
Nice.
could see it. His face lights up, guys, when you guys
And
do
I'm
that.
shaking
His face lights
violently.
up. There you go.
No, that's pretty awesome. I like that little
Yeah,
feature.
see.
That's cool, man.
Positive reinforcement
Thanks.
keeps Alvin fresh.
Thanks.
Did you take our Eric Swingle bio?
Mr. Swingle?
Steve took it. No, he's on there now. Mr. Swingle, yeah.
Come
I like
on,
the music today,
Jason,
right?
Come on.
That's probably not going to play well with the YouTube, but
I'm a star boy.
I don't know if you guys took that into consideration.
Yeah, we need to turn that down actually a little bit.
The
YouTube really cracks down on
YouTube
that
does
stuff.
not like
No.
it when the house
Tell them to
music
turn
is
it down a little bit.
copyrighted.
Uh-oh. Steve Alejandro spilling.
Dropping our bios.
Dropping our sheets.
Boy, they really did respond with the
Yeah, they love it.
the
Thanks, guys.
flying thumbs up because
That's
they're
awesome.
still moving.
We got a love going in there.
Eric Swingle is
Boom.
from Stewart, Florida. Basically, he kills everyone
I
in
bet.
Stewart.
I bet.
Been to Stewart,
I
Florida.
believe that.
Jen Miller likes my singing. She's a
Dude.
sweetheart.
Dude. Thank you very much. There you go. Boom. We had it. We seen he was from Port St. Lucie.
Jen Miller beat me 2 games in a row when we last saw her, so I appreciate her commenting on my singing.
Boom. Yeah, we're going to do karaoke. We go karaoke competition. That's all right. We're already this far, though.
Mr. Swingle, bring me a dream. They're starting to throw lyrics at us now.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I was singing.
Make Alvin the cutest that Steve's
Yeah.
ever seen.
Oh, yeah, you don't
We're
want to
just
hear
putting
it.
the lyrics together now based
You
on what
don't
the
wanna
chat's
hear
giving
it.
us.
Yeah, I didn't want to have that.
Are you
vision in my
streaming
head.
on YouTube too, or just Facebook? We are
It'll
only
be-
live streaming on
Right.
Facebook. We will post the matches
Yes.
to
YouTube.com
our respective YouTube channels,
/
Inside Pool
and
and
APAs
APAs,
have videos as well. And,
after the fact.
and the billiard channel on Roku. Look that up. 24-hour pool and billiard TV network live. Putting the Rokus in the TVs now, so
So we're taking care of the Facebook crowd first because,
Facebook.
well, to be honest,
They control
Facebook,
the world.
yeah, Facebook is rulers of the universe. Stewart, Florida.
Stewart.
Yeah, you know, it's
Must
East
be.
Coast, Stewart,
Sure.
Port St. Lucie, West
Yeah,
Palm, kind
down
of that
there.
area.
Lauderdale, all that.
Lauderdale might be a little further
Yeah, that's
downstate,
down.
north of Miami, but
Yeah.
you're on the right side of the state at least,
Yeah.
in the southern portion
I've
of
been
it.
down there to Port St. Lucie and all that.
I bet you've probably been to most states, right? Any
I've-
state you haven't been to?
We don't. There's nothing in the middle of the country going on that
Not a
I've
lot of
done.
stuff,
No,
yeah.
it's either coastal, either West Coast, East Coast. I don't do the middle of the country.
Oh, Ricky Melendez says, talk one person at a time. I don't understand. So
Sorry.
Ricky's, so you understand. Go back to work. Your break is over. How's that one? Okay.
Oh, we love you. I bet it does get. Since I interrupt you every time you start talking, as soon as you start talking, I interrupt you.
Well, that's
That's
all right.
probably what's wrong.
But we get to do what we want because we're doing it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll try. We'll try
Eric,
very
Mr.
on the hill. Wow,
Eric
Kenny just
Swingle.
rose his eyebrows there. He's like, whoa.
Eric now on the hill, folks.
Wow. Thank you.
With a chance
Steve,
to
you're doing
hand
great.
an early round loss to Kenny Brisbon here.
Dang. Look at all them lights flying. Makes me want to go get another NOS.
David Rowell just keeps commenting and saying thanks.
Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome, David.
We enjoyed watching you play. You're
Yeah,
playing
we'll
at
see
a
you
good
a little
speed.
bit later.
Good speed.
Oh, Raymond Linares is commenting.
Raymond,
Raymond not here?
what are you not
Raymond, where you at,
doing
buddy?
here, dude?
Raymond Linares, of course, a former U.S.
Ooh,
Amateur
watch
champion.
that. Oh, well, this is what it's all about, this one ball right here. He's out. He's out.
Really?
He's out. It's over.
Alvin, I called you Alex. Alvin's calling it here.
As good as this guy shoots, he's out.
You're
He's just
calling
got
the
to
run
get.
out?
Yeah, he's just got to get past
Okay.
this 2-ball. It's the only thing.
Raymond, where are you, man? How come you're not here? Looks like,
Yep.
I'm looking at his
He-
little Facebook profile. Looks like maybe Raymond got married.
Oh, he's doing that, shutting the whole world out.
Looks like
huh?
Raymond got married. I don't know when that was.
Bye-bye,
but
Raymond.
Congrats to you, Raymond, if that's the
Bye-bye.
case.
Nice knowing you, buddy.
Don't let him give you a hard time. Raymond.
I would
Nice
like to point
knowing
out
you.
that both Jason and I are both happily married. And
I'm
we
just
wish you
teasing.
congratulations.
Which I am not.
We still need to get Alvin a girlfriend.
No, I'm done with all that for a while. I'm getting married to Ashley anyway. Don't you know that?
Who's Ashley?
The girl, the server girl. She said yes.
Oh, I bet.
Alvin
yeah,
I
proposed.
you are.
did. Did I ask her?
Alvin
She said
proposed to
yes.
her on stream,
And
and she
she's-
said yes.
and
Chat loved it.
she said yes.
Raymond got married August 7th. Well,
Good job, buddy.
congratulations,
Yeah, I was
Raymond.
just busting your chops, man. You're good.
David Rowell said he's coming to commentate later so he can show us how to
Diggity
do it.
David.
So bring it
Oh,
on,
yeah?
David. We know you're
Is
at the
that what
beach
it
right
is?
now.
Is that what it is? Showing us how. I like that Purple Heart shaft. Uh-oh.
David, part of that Birmingham
Raw.
contingency of players.
Alabammies. Oh, he's in trouble now, man.
No, you already called the
I
run
know.
out, didn't you?
Well, he's going to run out, but he's just in trouble about it. That's all.
So you got engaged to the waitress, huh?
Yep. So he's going off the 6 ball. Watch this scratch. Watch this scratch. Yep. Me and Ashley, we're getting married.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, you were at Publix.
Was that
getting a
like
sub.
one of those like ball game proposals? Did you like?
No, I just straight up asked her.
Interesting.
She was walking around. I just.
John Burrows says, we're bad. He's yelling at you, Alvin. Just because he's got married doesn't mean pool is over. He's been married for 32 years and still plays league twice a week.
Yeah, John, that's Alvin saying that.
Yeah, that's
Steve and
me.
I, with our wives at home, we get it, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been married 15 years, John. I'm all about marriage.
Good job, buddy.
Alvin
Good
needs
job.
a girlfriend.
I need do nothing.
He's
I will not
apparently
value what is
engaged, right?
valueless. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
Ashley's
guessing
on-
it's probably not the first time Ashley's been asked to marry her, huh?
I mean, I've known
Or
her for
married,
years.
yeah.
I waited 5 years to ask her, so she said yes immediately. There's no thinking about it.
Did she tell you to put her on the stream?
I said she could be the Inside Pools traveling
There you go.
lovely assistant and interview girl.
Ring girl,
Interview girl.
ring woman.
Yep. Change the scores.
Why couldn't she be the commentator and you be the
She
ring
could.
girl or guy?
Guy. Nope. She's gonna be. I can't believe him. Wow. He made the he missed the 6 ball. Yeah, in misshape. I was wrong, Jason. He didn't run out.
Yeah.
That's okay. He had a run out that he should have run out. It doesn't make sense. What's up, Bill? Yeah, we never got Kenny's.
We didn't get
Page.
Kenny's homework.
He didn't do his homework, man. Uh-oh.
We know a little bit about him.
Oh, he's out here. He's out. No. He's locked, frozen on the 9. Let's see if it's going to interfere.
Ricky's
Doesn't look
talking
like
about the Found Love on League Night videos.
it. Okay.
We'll look for
Okay.
some of those in a bit, Ricky. Yeah, Ricky is commenting at how many people have met through APA League play. Of course,
Oh, yeah.
we see it out in Vegas all the time. The proposals.
Oh, that
a lot
all
of folks
happens
come
there?
out and get married. Oh, I
Cool.
mean, I've met.
Yeah, I've never seen
in
that.
my 16 years, I've met probably at least 100 people that have
That's funny.
either have gotten engaged, gotten
Goofy
married,
shot
said they
there.
met in league play. And
would
that's
s-
really what it's all about.
I would say in my 4 years with APA, I think I've photographed no less than 3 or 4 engagements at
Okay.
our Vegas events.
Oh, that's cool.
Easily.
Yeah, there's hope for you. What we're saying, Alvin, is there's hope for you, buddy.
You got to stop
I
hanging
have-
out with the pros. Come hang out with the fun amateurs, man. That's where the fun and awesomeness is.
I have my appointed friend.
Okay. All right. I think he's serious about this.
I'm not
this
here.
Ashley
He is, too.
girl. I'm not
Should
sure.
we be
I'm
his
not sure if
wingman and
she's.
try to help him out, or?
Could I get?
Hi there.
Can I
Yeah,
get
we're
some
having
water,
fun.
please?
I'm good. Thank you.
Ricky's referencing our February Valentine videos. Remember the one where we had Becky?
Yeah. Well, we had the I Love APA videos.
I do love APA.
You should see this video though, man. It's pretty cool. It's actually
Okay.
impactful. Like
Yeah, is
people
it on
talking
you
about
guys'-
what APA has meant to them. Yeah, if you go to our YouTube channel,
Yeah, I've been to your YouTube. I'm one of your
go
subscribers.
to our YouTube channel and search "Why I Love APA." It's actually a pretty
Okay.
moving piece.
I never saw when that one came out.
You
I must-
literally have people talking about how APA saved their life because they just
Yeah.
Getting them
they
connected
were in a
with
bad
other people,
place
yeah.
and they weren't happy and
Absolutely,
they didn't
man.
know people.
It's all
and
about joining with people.
They were
That's
just
what-
in kind of a dark place.
Yeah,
and it
you
was
don't
like,
want to isolate. That's the worst thing you can do.
All right, Kenny. Thank you.
This should be the end of this rack for sure.
Boom. Oh, yeah. Got lucky there.
Yeah, we've seen some mistakes from Kenny here.
Yeah, it's his break too.
There you go.
So, all right, 6-4.
Staves off elimination.
We are still alive, and you are allowed to make absolutely 0 more mistakes, Mr. Brisbon.
Kenny did win this event in 2004. You're correct. Casey Granger
You are
Howe.
allowed to make
Eric's
0
first year here, so
mistakes.
you know your U.S. Amateur Championship history.
Kenny's done was my favorite interview we've ever done here at this event, I think.
Yeah, when he won, he did a great
Oh,
interview. Yeah, I remember
You
that.
got to go back. The chat room, if you got YouTube open, go check at the 2014 recap video and watch towards the end Kenny's interview. It's awesome.
Yeah, that
All right,
was-
chatters, here's a little trivia for you. What year? We've been doing this event for a long time. What year are we in this for the U.S. Amateur Championship? What annual event are we in? What number? Give it to me.
Man,
It's
even
over
I don't
10.
know that.
I'll give you a hint. It's over 10.
Even I don't know that.
You don't know that one? You know
Jason,
that
did they
one?
start this event when you were here, or was this before even your time?
That would be too big of a hint. So I'm going to see.
Oh,
if
okay,
I'm going to see who
okay.
knows the history of the U.S. Amateur Championship. You can either tell me how many years we're into it or what year we started. Oh, I think we got a winner.
Who wins the Raiders cap?
Henry D.W. Chu got it. 23 years. Started this event in 1994.
So that is before your time.
Yep,
Wow,
1994.
94. Man.
This is the 23rd U.S. Amateur Championship.
Raymond, the answer to your question, do we have that footage? You're going to want to go ahead and send us a private Facebook message about that. We'll have to check and see if we have that footage when I get back to the office in a week or two.
Wait for me.
Oh, you're ditching me. Fine. Fine, Jason.
Jason just tapped out.
Stevie.
Back on a headset, not a
Boom.
microphone now.
Wow, man.
Man, I hope Kenny goes the distance. Just,
Come on,
I'm not saying I
Kenny,
want one
come
person to
on.
win or over the other. I just like to see a whole lot more pool.
Come on, Kenny, come on.
Jared Haney asked, who's the defending champion? That right now is Henry Brote for the Open Division.
Mr. Brote.
And he is absolutely here defending his champion. I don't know if he's played yet.
Mr.
Actually, I
Brote.
think he plays next round. He plays next round. He plays at
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, yep.
Yep. We're going to get
Honestly, probably will be on stream because he is kind of the defending champion.
Yep. And my friend Hollywood, Ryan Hollingsworth's playing next round too. Who I'm pulling for.
Are you allowed to have favorites as a streamer? Is
I'm
that a
allowed, man. Ryan's my
Good
dude.
shot.
He's my
Good
dog.
bank shot.
My brother.
We got Chad asking who's playing right now. Got Kenneth
This is
Brisbon.
an Eric Swingle, most impressive game of 9-ball he's been playing, besides his little error he made last rack. But and my ears are starting to hurt from these headsets being on all day. I'm gonna have to tap out for the next match. We're gonna have to get somebody else to do it. My head, yeah. I've been going now. What? It's all right.
10:30.
Be all right. I'll be all right.
You can take some
Live.
photos and I'll stream.
There you go. No, we'll be good. Brett Stottlemeyer's up next round. You up next round? 4:30. All right, good luck, buddy. I'm
Bobby
pulling for him,
Hobbs,
too.
how is Johnny Griffin doing? I would recommend going to CompuSport. You could actually see all the brackets, who's winning and losing.
There it
and,
was.
And everything you need.
Wow, it's over. It's over. Eric, watch the shot. Watch the shot. 9-ball. Boom. Delete.
That's it, huh?
End of the video.
Just ended right there.
Steve.
I was answering
They're
chat.
they're ending our life now. Look at the little bar.
Oh.
It's about to end. All right, Jason Bowman, good job too, leaving as he leaves us. Steve, you the man, baby. And boom.
Good job, Eric.
Thanks for watching the Billiard Channel, APA, and Inside Pool production here at the U.S. Amateur Championship.
That was a great
We will
shot,
be
Alvin.
Live again real soon, 4:30 Eastern Time. be there. I command you. Go to poolplayers.com. I want to punch you in the face. No, I'm just joking.
No, don't do that, Alvin.
I
We
know,
can't.
I'm
We
just
can't do
joking.
violent
I'm
things
just
on the
joking.
stream.
I'm just joking.
Pretty sure
Love
chat could
tap.
probably take us
Love
anyway.
tap. No, they love us. They love us. I'm just joking.
All right.
All right, that's
4:30.
it. Talk to you soon, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.
See you at 4:30.
Yes, we will.